Hello, everyone. My name is Luciano Narcisi. I'm here with Michel Wiedau in Sitges at our European Industry Forum from ARC. Michel, thank you very much for joining us.
Yes, it's a great event. Thanks for inviting me. Thanks for having me here.
Michel is he's a chairman for DXP and he's a data specialist,
Data excellence guy.
data
Yeah.
excellence specialist
Yeah.
from Evonik. So we are very happy to have you here. I think that many people in the industry are talking about AI and not so many about data. And it's a key element that we also need to cover. So your presentation, I think it had a lot of reaction from the people attending when you were talking about DXP as the heart of digital transformation. So, can you explain how do you see the role of DXP in this aspect?
Yeah, I think DEXP is very important for the industry because it covers all the different disciplines that we have in engineering and in operations. So they have a standards for PNIDs, for example, a digital standards where you can exchange all the PNID information from one system to another. But we see in the past or in the past months and years that there is a huge attention of using DEXP with AI because DEXP gives you a clear and structured format, which gives you a definition about how your plant looks like and how the plant is configured, how the different elements of your plant are working together, like how the pipe is connected to the pump and things like that. So that's a format which enables this as more industrial grade AI, so that it makes it more stable, the outcomes of the current large language models and so on.
And for those who don't know maybe DXP yet, could you share with us a little bit about the history of DXP?
Yeah, so the DEXP has been founded already several years ago, like 10 years or more, by BASF, Bayer, and Evonik, because they found that was necessary to exchange information, for example, based on ISO 5926 principles. And we used this technology to then develop a standard to exchange PNIDs. So at the beginning, we discussed which documents are the most important documents. We found out PNIDs are everywhere in our plants. So we used that. During that time, I was still working at the university, studying artificial intelligence through that time. That has strangely evolved since then. But in 2023, we founded our own association. We have been a working group of DECEMA before. Now we are an own standing organization, and that gives us much more possibilities to act as a standardization organization. So the good thing about DEXP is that it is an open standard. It is completely open source. Everybody can use it. It's under Creative Commons license. And we see a lot of startups and young professionals at universities and so using the standards to really innovate very interesting things.
And it's great to see that you are not alone here. So there are other companies joining you, representing DXP.
Yes,
Maybe you
that's
can
true.
share something about
Yeah,
this.
for example, here on the conference is also Shell, where they are also giving informations of how they use it. We just had a presentation of Johan Immerzel, how that can be used with HAZOPs. There is also Arthur Schweitman from University of Delft here, who gave that presentation with me, and also other interesting small companies that are using that are DEXP members like GraphCo or Semantum, which joined us here. So it's a very innovative conference, I think, with a lot of innovative people here. So that's really makes a very good start here.
It's getting a lot of attention, and I
Yes.
see more and more companies they want to know more about DXP
Yeah.
because I think they see the direct relation
Yes.
with what they are doing.
Yeah, I think there's a huge potential in that because we are still working with paper. or PDFs in that area. And we need to digitalize that in a structured format in the future. And that's why we need these standards to become more popular in the industry. And of course, we need the own operators to write that into their contracts with the EPCs. Please deliver in DXP format, and then the software vendors will get more into the business of implementing these standards.
That's the call to action. Yeah.
That's the call to
Action to everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah. So any thoughts that you will, any reflection that you would like to share about the event?
Yeah, the event is great. Very interesting people. This is my first time at an ARC event, and I would have loved to come also to Orlando. I couldn't, but this event is also very interesting because all the European industry is here. So I really like it. It's very, very good feedback for DXP and very interesting discussions.
Michelle, we are very, very happy to have you here, DXP, and the companies that are joining you. So thank you very much.